Today we're in the primary bedroom at the manor.
We had a lot of wonderful comments about this space, and for many people it was their favorite room in the house. So we want to bring a special video just about this room and how we created this beautiful, cozy, magical space. And stick around because there's lots of tips and how-tos in this video. So get ready and let's do this. You ready, Mom?
I'm ready.
First of all, the main focus of this room, there's actually kind of two main focuses. The bed is gorgeous, but everybody wants to know how we created this beautiful tree that's sitting behind me. It's a beautiful flocked cream tree, and it just is magical and beautiful all by itself. But we did this neat application on the tree this year with the spiral lights going around the outside.
Crazy project. We're gonna see if we can get it. We're gonna have these lights spiral all the way up this tree. Dad and I are working on this right now. Let's see if we don't kill each other. Here we go.
For us, that spiral light is like the Star of Bethlehem and the stardust creating and going around and wrapping around the tree.
And it ends at the top at the star.
How did we create this magical tree? Well, let's just show you. First of all, it's not super easy to do. I mean, in a way it is easy to apply this, but at the same time, we decorated the entire tree first because we wanted to have all the decorations on there. So you can see we did beautiful tonals of brown and gold and then some pops of beautiful blush pink on this tree. So we got all of that on there first. That was the first thing that we did. And then after that, we applied the extra lights. I roped my dad into this project, so he was helping me with the wire. Now, there's two ways that you can do this tree. You can do a cool white or you can do a warm white.
And we have our first row up, working on second row. And the nice thing is, you know, because this wire is pliable, as we see, if we need to kind of fill in or make the space even, we're just going to take these little wires that are sticking out and just adjust them up and down. But we also want to keep a good amount of space away from our tree, so you can definitely tell that this is a ways away from our tree. If you want to, you can always slide these in or out just a little bit to get your depth that you're wanting on this tree. But it's looking pretty good so far.
It's hard to find really stiff gold wire. We had to spray paint the gold wire first of all. So first and foremost, step one, we spray painted this kind of a baling wire, a nice thick baling wire, and we spray painted it from silver to gold. And then we had to find a nice warm gold light. So we had to get all of our products ready to go. And then after we decorated the tree, we started applying the wire. You want the wire to stick out and away from the tree as it's wrapping around, because that's what gives you that dimension and that effect. So the very first thing you have to do after we decorated the whole tree was to then take a long piece of wire that's going to be the support. And the support wire, it's very important. It needs to stick out away from the tree. So you want to make sure you have a long enough piece, and then you're going to wrap it around the actual pole of the tree. And so you're going to kind of take your wire, your wire that's wrapping around, and you're going to kind of just base or gauge where you want that wire to start and where you're going to want it to end. So you take a nice piece of long wire, nice and sturdy, and you attach it to the pole of the tree, nice and tight. So that's what's going to give the support to the wire that you're wrapping around.
I'm taking and cutting little pieces like this, and then we're just attaching them into our tree, onto our tree branch. And I'm actually using zip ties. And I'll just give you a little secret. The further back you secure this and zip tie it into your tree, the sturdier this little wire will be. And what's nice about using these little wires to hold it in place is you can bend them up and down as you feel like you might need to adjust where your circles are as they're surrounding and going around your tree.
So as you can see, Dad and I are taking the wire and we're wrapping it around the tree. Use the branch of your tree to guide that wire and kind of hide it so that it just looks like the lights are going to be floating around the outside. You want to kind of hide the guide wire a little bit so that you can't even see it. So if you get a nice long branch and you kind of hide that wire underneath.
So let me understand. You attached it to the pole, then you started twirling it up.
Right.
And then you attached it as you went.
Yes.
To the limbs.
Really, as you're kind of unwinding the big, with the base wire, as you're unwinding that, you kind of just let that natural curve kind of be how it takes it around the tree. So you don't want to fight that. You don't want to pull it too tight. Just kind of let the natural curve that the wire takes kind of be the guiding of how you're going to wrap it around your tree. And the further you go up, it's the easier it is to attach it because your wire doesn't have to be so long.
Out,
yeah, so far out.
Because if it's tucked in, it doesn't give the idea. It's got to be out from the tree, a nice portion out so that it does look like it's swirling.
I believe on our tree here, I think it took us a total of 5 light garlands to wrap all the way around. So you're going to take that light cord and you're going to take it and hide it in one of the limbs also. So it just looks like it's magically appearing. All the cords disappear and all you have is this really pretty floating cascade of lights wrapping around your tree and just creating Christmas magic. You'll see a lot of times on social media, people they'll do this application on their tree. They may not add a lot of decorations to their tree. And that's why I decided to decorate the tree first. And then of course, after that, I had to do some fluffing because I had to stick my arms in the tree and really, maneuver and manipulate. But I wanted to know exactly where my lights were going and I wanted to know how the completed look would be, because if you put the wire on first and then you decorate your tree, you're constantly bumping into that wire. So that's why I chose to do it last. It does create some other hurdles because you kind of make some holes in your tree that you have to work around, but I promise you, the wire is delicate. Every time you run into it, it's going to move a little bit and manipulate. And so you want to make sure that you do it last so you're not bumping into it constantly. So the other part of this tree that is truly beautiful is the base or the container that we put the tree in. And that's really simple to do. Dad and I have been making these containers together for several years.
Because I have them at my house.
Yes, we have gotten this down and it's really super simple. Choose a container that you like. This container that we chose here is an urn that I believe I got at Lowe's, which is right down the street from Mom and Dad's house. I think it was a late night trip. Dad and I was like, Dad, we got to go get 5 or 6 urns because I've got all these trees we've got to put them in. Some PVC pipe. You just take a piece of PVC pipe and make sure that it's going to fit the base of your tree. And then you just measure it. You can cut it. It's very simple. As you can see in the video here, we measure, we cut so that it's about level or just a little bit underneath the edge of that urn. You mix a little Quikrete with water. You take a level, make sure that you're keeping it level the entire time, and you mix and let it set overnight.
What size tree is that?
This is 7.5 foot.
That's right. It's not a 9-foot tree that it looks like. It's a 7.5 foot. I have that in my window at the house. And it makes it look so much taller, but you don't have to have a 9 foot, you just have a smaller tree. And then you have all that room underneath your tree. It's just, I love it.
And you have all that room for presents. That's right. So it lifts it. It's actually a very affordable way to have like a 9-foot or a 10-foot tree application, but only having to purchase enough ornaments for a 7.5 foot.
That's right.
So it's kind of a sneaky. It's a trick of the trade. So there you go. We took some gold spray paint and spray painted it a real shiny gold. I have known to also gold leaf. We've spray painted these pink before, red, yes,
white,
or black or white. So you can repaint it every year if you wanted to. Just a couple of cans of spray paint, and it goes a long ways just to make that elevated base.
It's a great idea. You should try it.
So it's really beautiful. It's dreamy. It elevates the space, elevates your tree. It also gives you the ability to have gorgeous ornaments that hang down.
That's right.
So I didn't do that this year. We kind of ran out of time. We were down to the wire decorating the manor and getting it all ready to go for Christmas time. But you can also use some really long spindly ornaments or use that long ribbon, that frayed velvet ribbon that's so popular. You could do that as well and hang some ornaments down really low off of your tree if you wanted to really showcase something special.
I use a lot of glass garlands on one of my trees. And so for it being that high up, those garlands really drape pretty and they show well.
So this tree has angels on it, which are gorgeous. And it has those blush ornaments. It also has some browns. And this year, brown and chocolate is huge. It's a huge trend that we saw all over market. So we were just a little ahead of the trend this last year in decorating, but I'm telling you, you can create this beautiful tree in your space and be on trend this year just by adding that little pop of brown. This ribbon is actually called pecan that we have in here.
It's a beautiful color.
And it doesn't take much, just a few pops, and it just really made this tree showcase beautifully. So this bedroom has lots of beautiful elements in it. The bed looks amazing. I mean, everybody just wants to come and just jump in the bed. And everybody says, do you take all those pillows off at night? And I say, I only sleep on one half of the bed, so I only have to take off half the pillows. And then I just put them right back on. So it's not that bad, but you know, that's the creating a dreamy space. All the fluffiness, all the pillows, and then a beautiful set of drawers with a beautiful application on it with all the sparkly trees and the candles. As you can see, this bedroom has browns, and it has the coziness, it has the chocolates, it has the creams, and
the blush of pink.
Yeah.
That's so pretty. It's just a touch, but the whole room has that color in it. So the tree mimics the room, and it just makes it really, really pretty, I think.
I hope you got inspired by this tree, inspired by this beautiful room today.
I believe you will, because it is gorgeous.
And take home these secrets and try them. You know, these are designer tips and tricks that we have been using for years as far as the urn that we used. And then a new tip and secret on how to do the application of the lights around the tree. You need a good helper because it's hard to do by yourself. Trust me. But my dad will joke that like I started him on the lights and I was like, oh, I got to go work on something else. And then I left him. He's like, you left me. I go, oh, that's another designer trade secret. Rope your dad into helping and then have a really important job in the other room.
Bye, Dad. I'll see you later.
Who do you think I learned that from?
I don't know. I never did that.
Yeah. Well, we hope you enjoyed our video, friends. Again, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, and thank you so much for sharing our videos on your social media. We have lots of great things ahead for this year, and the manor is going to be even more gorgeous than before.
How can it?
I don't know, but somehow we're going to make it work. So thank you, and stay tuned for videos that are going to be coming out really soon. We're going to be rolling out lots of content, lots of decorating how-tos.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.